Hello, 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 hello. Hi, everyone. How are we doing? How are we doing today? I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking. Yeah, thanks a lot. No one asked, but I'm actually doing very well. I hope you guys too. Um, yeah, today was a weird day, but otherwise, in general, in the big picture, I think I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, and actually, when it comes to crosswords, yesterday was a really, really, really nice one. If you guys did not, I mean, if you haven't managed to solve yesterday's puzzle, yesterday's crossword, I do really recommend to do that. Um, it was amazing. Unfortunately, I mean, as a Sunday crossword is a huge thing, and you solve it throughout the day. So it wasn't such a concentrated effort as a Monday crossword, for example, at least for me. But yeah, I mean, if you get a chance, I absolutely recommend you doing that. Um, yeah, what else? Anything anything else? If you have anything else to say, to add to this to any conversation really, feel free to post it to the chat. I will be looking forward to hear from any of you, from each and every one of you guys. Yeah, so I think I will start with the mini crossword today, as usual. Then we'll move to the meaty crossword. This is a new thing. You see new. It stays right here on top. We'll do that. And then we'll move to the normal crossword. And then, of course, we'll do this thing that I really liked doing last week. Um, I forgot what it's called once again, but it's like from the Encyclopedia Britannica, where you have to like understand what the page from the encyclopedia is actually about, with all the rejected words in it. So, sounds like a plan, at least to me. So yeah, grab your pens, pencils, and everything, and let's start. Let's dive into the mini crossword for today. Monday, 16th of March. Phew. Blues, for example, it's I think genre, like actress Catherine O'Hara of Schitt's Creek. Yeah, I did watch that. She was quite good. She was quite good everywhere, honestly. Was included was a board game. Rules? No, was a board game. What is the list that is included in the board games? April Fool's shenanigans. It's like usually pranks and things that fits. Greek god of underworld, of course, Hades. Took me a moment to translate this to English. Transform gradually. It's morph. It was quite a meme at some point at our work, because there is a possibility to morph slides in PowerPoint. So we used to always, this is not a funny meme. I am just a consultant. This is not a funny, this is a very consultant, very unfunny meme for everyone else. A Star Trek officer portrayed by Zoe Saldana. I don't know. Saldana, actually. I think it's pronounced, or I think it's in English, Saldana. Green salad. Maybe? Maybe. Woman's name that is an anagram of Ernie. Erin? Containers for. Oh, Irene. I think it's also Irene. Erin is spelled differently. It is rules though. It's rules. Containers for rats and mites. It's, I think, no vases. But is it vases? Blues, for example. This prank, yeah. Okay, it's casks, it's music, and this is a prank. It is prank. So, yeah. Okay, it's a shenanigan singular. This was something was going to complain about because I was like, okay, I thought it's going to be something singular. I thought it would be plural based on the plural formulation of a on a plural clue, but it isn't plural actually. So I am just a little bit. I'm not dumb. This is the thing. I'm not dumb. I'm just the attention span I have is close to zero. Phew. So moving to meaty, and there is maybe this is not for meaty puzzles, so for the big one. All right, colors as Easter eggs, dice of course, with a paint in this kind of spelling. So we have Foo Fighters of shared image or video in social media. It's a meme. Oh my god. Oh my god. It took me a moment. Try tasting whiskey drink. Isn't whiskey already a drink? Can't stop crying. Oh, subs. Hits up on the socials informally. DMs. Okay, maybe it is sobs. Can't stop crying. But no, I don't think it's in the past. Ouch, that really hurts. Diplomats, workplaces, it's embassies. I think it is sobs though. Says 6-line sonnet section. I kind of think this is set. I'm not really sure about this letter here. Is it like an S or a T? I have my doubts about it. Move like tree sap. It's like very slowly. Site of an 1815 battle fought in a modern day Belgium. Waterloo. But I mean, I think the ABBA song as a clue is hi, Bada Boom. I don't know why you didn't get notification. Are you sure you're subscribed? Make sure that you have subscribed. And then I guess you will get notified when the streams start. And I'm trying already a little bit to do this a little bit more consistently. So every Monday, you can be sure that sometime on Friday, I said every Monday I will be streaming. Oh, your moderator cannot be subscribed. Okay. Okay, that sucks. Well, okay, I think I need to let you know then personally. This is not convenient. No, no, no. This needs to be changed. Cannot be not. No. Anyway, Battle of the something 1973 clash of tennis courts. I think on tennis courts it's Battle of the Sexes. Site of a 1066 battle fought in England. Like, I don't really know. Like, oh, I mean, nothing comes to mind right away. Whitney, who invented the cotton gin, is of course a lie. Whitney, kitchen island seating. Had a little something, something. Maybe 8. Easy pass peas. Peace. The L of UCLA, maybe LA? No. Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Los Angeles. Pentagon organization that added a secondary name in 2025. Like, not really my area of expertise. Prospectors find that it's initially exciting, but ultimately disappointing. It's a fool's gold because a prospector is someone who's looking for gold, the gold digger kind of. But I think I think the difference. Anyway, I'm trying to explain things that I'm not really a fan, like an expert in, but I think the difference between I don't know why I'm doing this. Any flavored liquor popular in Greece is of course ouzo. A cookie with a sugar-free variety. I mean, you see cookie, you write Oreo right away. No, no other option really. Mid-size Kia SUV, be real, exist. Recover, heal. Okay, so it's Hastings. I think the voice of course alto, but the site is apparently Hastings. I don't really know what that is. I have to tell you. Yeah. Um, tart tasting whiskey drink, probably sour. Whiskey sour. With like tree sip is ooze. Ooze. Kitchen island seating is a stew. Easy pass. Okay, so we have here we have a Sorrento, Kia Sorrento. I think this is a town initially. I don't know. Can also be completely random word, but it sounds like a town initially. So easy pass. Fees is tolls. And okay, we are okay. Acid is LSD. Celsto? No. Solo DOD. Okay. So DO. Okay, so I think it's Department of Defense or DO, or I thought it would be the Ministry of War right now. I added a secondary name in 20. Maybe this is a secondary name. This is the Ministry of War. This is, as far as I heard, that they have changed from the Ministry of Defense to the Ministry of War last year. Yeah. So, and at this point, our moderator has left. Yeah. Too bad he wasn't notified. I think he didn't have time for this today. So, oh, okay, you're here. Sorry. Sorry for this unnecessary roast. I just noticed that there is one person less on the stream, so I have deduced with my great detective mind that it was you. My bad. My bad. I I can't admit my my problems when I'm really wrong. This time I am. Good for you. Okay, so let's move into just a crossword. So throw me the ball. Oh, you were watching it minimized. I don't know. I mean, like, who cares? You can watch however you want. I was just, yeah, maybe just keep watching in the minimized. I think it's still okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching me. Nah, thank you. This is the most important. I mean, I need to have someone. It's not like I need to have someone. I'm not needy. I'm not needy here. I just like, I really enjoy having someone. to talk to. So, in the meanwhile, throw me the ball. No one's covering me. It's the same as to say I'm open. A drone sound, I would say buzz, but this is a no. I don't think it is this. This is it. Cave dwelling flyer is a bat. Galactic cloud is probably nebula. I think. Yeah. I will not comment on on my thoughts for now. Texas City, that's home to Baylor University. I don't know. Broadcast air. I think it's okay. So far, it looks good. So here we have inept, not suitable. Okay, and social media. Like I have had a glimpse. Forever. I don't know what is. I'm not sure what's the theme is for now. So, dear mother is I think Doe. Or what is? Why is it this the question marked? Brad Pitt. They got the best sound Oscar last night. In case of it's of interest, I think it's FYI. No? Innocent Swords. So I think it's like naive. If this is this a word? I mean, did anyone ever said this combination of letters? Greenwich Village campus. I think it's NYC probably. Like it's Greenwich Village is where the Friends lived, I guess. I mean, as far as I know. Hypothetical, one hopes global conflict for short. So of course our favorite World War III, which Germany claims not to be a part of. We'll see how that goes. I hope Germany isn't a part of it. I really do. Beanie or beret? I think it's a hat. Beret. Beanie or beret? Carefully monitoring hospital area is intensive care unit. Italian cheese. Like, okay, I'm like, is there a city in Texas that is spelled this way? I kind of struggle with believing in that. Okay, so forever, you need to. Okay, let's move on for now. Bugle 2. Oh, bugle is this just like a cone kind of tube. One of a kind. Scissors. Bronx-born congresswoman elected in 2018. What was it? Alexandra something Cortez. AOC, I think she is. Great red feature of Jupiter. Great red spot, I think it's called. So, like, in general, there is like this huge part of Jupiter which is like this huge hurricane, I think, which never ends. Wide-eyed and eager. I have a word in mind, but we'll see. Go down as to 0 as a computer battery. It's a die, I think. I'm only saying I think, but this is true. I honestly think so. And I do think, don't don't think otherwise. Allotment. Uh, Recipe unit. Cup. Portion probably is allotment. Portion. Word. So call school whose teams are the Aztecs. Can it be UCLA that we've seen before? Or Helping Hand? Nah. Oh, local for local. I don't really know how to read this. So the places for the late news is obituaries. Obituaries. Because, yeah, late news. So it's a news for who's late, who died. Kicks down the road as a decision. Tout. Santa's Little Helper is an elf. Okay, maybe this is not an idea. Forever. Infini. Okay, no, it can be you. Kind of like ad infinitum. Infinitum. Kicks down the road as a decision. Okay, we'll need to get back to this later on. I don't know why I keep coming back. After the event as an analysis. It's usually called postmortem, but I I don't know if this is a correct situation here. Ball, I don't know what, teeny tiny, wee, yeah. So we reciprocal exchange. Oh, is it like, I think it's all like Latin words. Historians focus like past. Me too, formally. Like so do I, so am I. One might end with com or org. Is it URL? Or is, yeah, I think URL. Water in Juarez is agua. Tai Chi. Stereotypical charmers, or those charmed by the answers to the starred clues. Interesting. So someone who's like charmed by Latin before today, yesterday. Okay, a go maybe. Gem mined in Australia. I think it's either opal or onyx. I think it's opal. We'll see. Let me see. Exact retribution for avenge. Sleep cycle initials. It's probably this rapid ice movement. You know, they're in a corner, just losing their religion. Chap is probably pal or something like this, or term of address for nun. I don't know, how do you address a nun? Improves as a bike path. Repairs. Staffer in a fly terminal. staffer. So it's it's agent. But what kind of agent? Gate agent, maybe? Is this a thing? Gate agent? Who is this? It's like um let's see. Let's think about Italian cheese, Parmesan, Pecorino, um Pecorino Romano, Gorgonzola. It's like so far that's all I have in my head. I need more letters. Negative press for celeb, say, bad PR. It's aioli. Family diagrams is trees. Like a book about writing a book, say. What, I don't know. Fighter pilots garb. What are they wearing? Epsom salt. Or X writers. I still don't know. Is it like CPU or something? Helping hand, maybe an 8. Selling sword, like no fun. City that's home to the University of Maine. This is hard. 6 for a touchdown. Points? What is a touchdown even? Yeah. All for one and one for all. Musketeers. Without work outside. It's a gym. Fancy coif is, I think coif is the hairdo. Up to maybe. That kind of makes sense if this is a university. So, literally, literary, literally, literary. This is a hard word. Afterthought. Is it postscriptum? No. Is it epilogue? Epilogue. This is such a hard word. I would not guess this would be such a hard word to pronounce. Literary. 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 How do people pronounce that? Medicination ruled by the House of Tani. I think it's a guitar based on the letters. Meter reading. Like fair. Mileage. I don't know. Talk turkey or eat crow. Idiom. Warm back covering. Would really wouldn't be. Just say literally. Was Japanese accent. Literary. Literary. That I can do. So life vessels and urn, earthen pots from Spanish. I'm not sure what this is about. Sun increases search. Weapons, it's tons. Is taser. Tailless primate is an ape. You and me, you, all of us, you people who watch this. So it's, yeah, Latin who, lovers? Okay, so this is repaves, I think, and this is Latin lovers. Stereotypical charmers. Okay, Latin lovers. Beachgoers souvenir is 10. I mean, yeah, I wrote 10, but it took me a while to understand why. Prefix meaning egg. I think it's ovo for net. Mm, ova, ova, I think it is. Term of address for non-master? No? Or Mr. Sister. Oh my god, this is a sister. Jesus Christ. I'm a sister. Why would it be a Mr.? No one knows. It is a sister, not a Mr. Sister from another Mr. and brother from another mother. This is the same. Two, two, two peas in a pot. I was kind of thinking two pies in a pot, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. That does not make any sense at all. Phew. So what do we have? So the topic, yes, is Latin lovers. And they are charmed by the answers because they are in Latin. Yeah. I think we knew that already. Plenty of, I think this is trees is spelled differently. Top, I don't know what is the what is this like supposed to be? One of a kind. God bless Latin. Masterwork is magnum opus. Opus for sure. Okay, maybe it's not obituary, but obituaries should be obituaries. I mean, this is like, I think this could be a moper. No, wait a sec. Moper. Someone who's mopey. Bulb as why are you doing this to me? Quid pro quo. Quid pro quo. Quid pro quo. This is a quilt. As do, okay, epilogue. As do I. Before today is a go. Ball. Heat hammer? I don't even know what this is about. Good. Print. Let's imagine. Let's imagine. This is magnum opus. This is a that kind of doesn't make sense. Or does it do sense a little bit? Rex Riders. I don't know what this is about. Obituary. Obituages. plenty of. I think this is a gog. Like a book about writing a book. Okay, it's some kind of suit, but what kind of suit is it? Um, okay, I would I would just Google a few things. Um, like, I mean, University of Maine. Talisman is bananas a bear. It's Orono. What is a ball peen hammer? What is this? Type of a hammer? Somehow it doesn't even have a translation to Russian. Comes from a Norse Germanic source. Wait a sec. A type of a peening hammer used in the metalworking has two heads, one flat and the other called the peen rounded. Wow, it's interesting. Favorite weapon of Hell's Angels. Huh, cool. Never heard of this thing, of this hammer. Um, okay, let's just Google who the hell the Aztecs are. San Diego State University, SDSU. Okay, so this is, but I think this is G. So this kind of makes sense. Like basically everything in here makes sense, except for this letter G. Literally everything else. Carefully monitor it. ICU. Baylor University. This is like Baylor University. Waco, Texas. So that was actually correct. There is a city called like this. Yeah, the drum sounds probably whirring. So Romano, so it was Pecorino Romano, but Romano it's not. Ample. Ah, okay, so it's meta. Okay, that kind of makes sense. One of a kind. Cyaneries. Cyaneries. Aries is, yeah, it's one of the, it's the planet for the card. I cannot translate to Russian, sorry, regarding the Heimer article. it does not have a Russian translation. Take a look. 10 languages. I can kind of translate it to a more simpler English or into German. Schlosserhammer. And look at this. It's Ingenieurhammer. Sounds like an engineering, ja, Ingenieurhammer genannt. This is a fun thing. Somehow, this is also a separate French form of Schlosserhammer. I don't know what. I don't know. This thing doesn't exist in Russian, I think. Just like types of hammers. Yeah, there is a bunch. I think this is really the closest or not. No, this is not the closest. Okay, I don't know. There is like, I don't know, the Fistel hammer. I mean, I kind of like, it's kind of fun that it's specifically 250 grams. It has to weigh 250 grams. No, not a gram more or not a gram less. You actually know this. How do you know this? How you like tested cement with the plastic deformations method? This is like very specifically for buildings, apparently. Saw your reels. Jeez. You have a very specific Instagram. This is a fun thing that you have very, or is it fun though? But very intellectual. Like you learn about all kinds of weird um instruments and weird tools. Phew, okay, it's not constructive half of a screen. Yeah, Subway Surfers. Yes, I love it. Like non-constructive half of a screen. That kind of tells you that there is a constructive half of a screen. So this is like, this is, tells a lot about you as well. Look at me. Oh, just learned that then this Thursday there's going to be another strike. So Bavarian, whatever transport community is going on strike again. This is, I think, the third strike this year. That sucks. A long time. Okay, why did I write here NYC when I meant New York University? I don't know, but it is G as I thought. As I thought it was. I thought it would be G, and it was a G. Yeah, good. Let's now try to find a place where I made a typo. Or I very specifically, okay, I found it. So it's inept with an A. I mean, I'm just checking the letters that I have. Like that. Okay, so it's obit pages. So it's obituaries, I was right, but it's more of a bit pages. So pages in a crossword in a newspaper where obituaries are getting printed. Phew, not my best work today. Not my best. Not my best. Absolutely. One of the worst. Um, absolutely one of the worst works I have ever done on that, but I don't know. I I don't know. Somehow I feel, as I said today was a weird day, and somehow this day continues being a little bit weird. On the other hand, we are done with all three crosswords in like 45 minutes, right? So it's also totally okay. Um, so what I am going to open right now is this. Thank you, New York Times crossword. It was fun. Although I'm like, Land Lovers is not for me. I don't think it was. I mean, I really, really, really recommend everyone to try and solve yesterday's crossword. It was really amazing. That crossword, chef's kiss. Today's one was okay. I think there was a few words that I did not necessarily enjoy. Otherwise, it was a good puzzle, a decent puzzle, a decent Monday puzzle. So, yeah, let's try to look at the today's revealed entry. What do we have? This puzzle. So we have arts and culture today, May 16th, 2026. And arts and culture. Arts and culture is a used primarily in form. The original is produced within a strictly in Italy. That includes the of and and part of the official along with the something was made is something on the something of the approximately something in brackets something the tough oily something encases a interior of something textures and gets quite something when something interesting arts and culture and okay so we have the tough can be sometimes oily in cases a or predominantly oily something that encases a something interior of something texture that gets quite particular when used or interesting. Mm, so what do we Which words do we want to reveal at this point? Do we, like, Chad, do we even have any ideas? Do you have any ideas? Do I have any ideas? I will tell you later. I will try not to not to bias you with my ideas. Okay, no. Okay, I kind of hoped you would have some ideas, so my ideas will not look so dumb. Or I will, if it is dumb, you would have the same idea, and I will be like, wow, this is brilliant. This is exactly what I was thinking. Um, so what I'm thinking, like I think it's either silk or something. I mean, that kind of would make sense, yeah. Um, so I would probably try to open either the first word here, so this one, or produced within a strictly something something in. I mean, it can also be Parmesan. I mean, is it like arson? It's more of a. I think it's more of a. Yeah, I also thought about it. It looks like food, but I don't know. I'll try Parmesan. Okay, here we go. That was easy. Like, I was thinking this would be a cheese, but I mean, it kind of like, this oily, tough but oily in cases, interior of something. I mean, if that was food, if the category was food, I would not think twice. But the category was arts and culture. So I think this is like Italian culture, so that's why. That's why it kind of belongs here. Cool. Funny, huh? So, if you didn't know, guys, Parmesan is a hard, sharp, co-milk cheese used primarily in grated form. That's fun. The original Parmigiano Reggiano is produced within a strictly delineated of my culture is not your food. I mean, imagine revealing the word delineated. Delineated. What is it? Like, I think this is like that geographical whatever, strictly geographical whatever, delineated region in Italy that includes the towns of Parma, Modena, and Mantua. Yeah, they sell food in there. Absolutely. Part of Bologna. The official name, along with the year the cheese was made, is stenciled on the rind of the approximately 75-pound, 34-kilogram cylinders. I mean, is it like, wait a sec. Encyclopedia Britannica. Where is it made? Why is it in pounds? In English language. Okay. Published since 1768. Who? British English. Why would it? Since 1902, it's published in the United States. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Because I would be thinking it's a British thing. So I'm like, I think the 75-pound would be unacceptable, but that kind of makes sense if this is based, if this is US based. Okay. Tough because like 75 pounds, like what that means. Brownish gold, only rent encased. Yeah, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So we have here, but 80% some of it, so it's in general quite easy. A lot of times, so like a lot of others were way more complicated. Okay, history and society. So what do we have? And something is a of or more often with a something area placed around it. The world, the word is meaning with on all is of or Mesopotamian origin. I mean, this is a very long word. Reflects the requirements of a specific forms of that these cherished. For example, and something contests of with one another or of with. Okay, so like wait, like what? Reflects requirements of the specific forms of something that these people who made this entire thing cherished. For example, round nose and cheeks, contests of beauty with one another, or of something with. So there have been contests in history and society. There used to be contests of, let's say, bulls with one another, or or of something with someone else. I don't understand. Okay. Uh, so what, Chai, what do we think? What do you think? Let's first, as usual, ask your opinion and then I will provide mine because yeah, I think I need to form my opinion yet. To actually form an opinion. Yeah, this is something I need to do. I have an idea what it can be, but I don't remember the word. I need to think about it. So this is this like an idea, right? So there is this word for. Ah, no, this is a way too smaller word. I was thinking can be like a powwow, but I don't think that is a powwow because this is a very small word for it. So, and the word is actually super long. I mean, can be of some kind of a Greek origin and be like, mm, anyway, so what do we, I would say this second word. So this should be like, let's reveal it and see what is behind it. It's a building. Okay, it is a building. The history and society of, or more often, with some area, when something placed around it. So, what kind of buildings do we have in mind with such a long? But okay, it's more often not even a building, right? With a nearby area probably placed around it. Hmm. Okay, let's try. It's a building, or maybe a hole with a nearby area is of origin, the specific forms of these people cherished contests. Can it be like Colosseum? Colosseum. No, it's still way too short. Colosseum. Like, can it be the thing with the horses? How you spell it? Like hippodrome. Like hippodrome. No, I don't know. Is it okay? No, this is just literally how you spell it. And this is still still not long enough. Not long enough. Um, has like okay, so let me think about it. So it's a building or some kind of build like a complex maybe of buildings with a nearby area. Um, the world is like of some origin, meaning with like on all land. Um, and I think we've like so this is a building or some like complex of buildings where the contests, some kind of contests took place. So this is why I thought about like Colosseum. Like, wait a sec, Colosseum is not Colosseum. This is a specifically amphi amphitheater. 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 theater, theater. Yes, this is it. So what I had in mind, right, is something like a Colosseum, and that kind of makes sense that this is like, yeah, what is the Colosseum amphitheater? Yeah, that was hard. Do you think I cheated by Googling what was Colosseum or not? Opinions, comments, requests, regards, anything that. Okay, thank you. That is very nice of you. I also don't think I mean, it's not like I don't think it's a cheating. I kind of feel bad because I could have thought about it. Like, what is the Colosseum as a building? Because this is what I had in mind. Or I could have translated this from Greek if I had um some. I just looked up the answer. True. No, I didn't. I did not. Come on. I did not look up the answer. This is not true. I looked up an example of an answer and then thought about what it would be. Oh, come on. This is wrong. This is bullying. Straight up bullying. Straight up bullying. I did not succumb to that. Okay, so I would not have minded if I, for example, had a cup of tea right now. That would have been so, so really cool if my husband would make me a cup of tea. Please. All right. So, and in the meanwhile, I think we could start with the next one. Or, I mean, it's actually the previous one. Let's do it. I will try not to Google anything anymore. But, I mean, if I do not Google, how would I know if I know something or not? Uh, okay, science and tech. Something is a concept that encompasses the aspects of all blah 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 and blah until the end of the 18th century and the beginning of the revolution. And okay, something in the 20th century, let's say, was primarily concerned with um something and something, the of the something, originally for and purposes and later for some uses and some interests. So, okay, so we have some kind of science or area that encompasses aspects of all, let's say, living organisms, um, of all living plants and animals, let's say, um, until the discovery of the America and the not discovery. maybe is it maybe is it geography actually? Because like because it's like before discovery of India, like not India, but like South America and Australia in like whatever century was. Geography. Geography. No, it is not a geography. Um, Cartography. Cartography. No. Um, but it is something that has changed. Um, let's try to open this word. Reveal. Let's try to reveal what we have here. Ah, objects. Encompasses the geometry? No. Of all objects and hmm, maybe is it. This is so amazing. I actually have received a gift of tea from my beloved husband, who accidentally, I think, have heard. No, wow, it's snowing outside, apparently. It's 16th of March, Munich, and it is snowing. Anyway, so I'm thinking what kind of uses can be here. So what do I open here like this? What do I reveal? This answer or this answer? Or like clue? Which kind of a hint should I open? Let's try which uses. I mean, I think it's kind of interesting. Navigational uses. Navigational uses. So it is something like geography, cartography. Uh, so it's geography. No. Marine biology and topology. Hmm. Hmm. What do we have? Echolocation. No, that's way too many letters, and it's not really. Let's try to check which letter will bring us the most. I think something in the beginning is the best. It's kind of cute that there is two in a row here. Maybe that. Hmm. Hmm. Any ideas, chat? Dear chat, is there any ideas? What do we have? Oscillography. Oscillography. It's not something used for navigational uses. Compass. I mean, okay, let's see if this is even a science. It is a science. Um, of all astronomy, of course. Navigational purposes, of course, it's astronomy. What was I thinking? It's like a cartography. It's just in the sky. Extraterrestrial objects and phenomena. Okay, until the invention of a telescope and the discovery of the laws of motion and gravity in the 17th century, astronomy was primarily concerned with noting and predicting the positions of a sun, moon, and planets, originally for calendrical and astrological purposes, and later for navigational uses and scientific interest. Okay, so I think I picked like the worst words for out of the entirety of this article. I picked the okay, navigational use was good. The first two words were disaster. Okay, but 71% solved it. It's a little bit less than with Parmesan. Um, okay, four more to go, and then we'll wrap for today. So we are on to it. Okay, let's do this. Arts and culture. Something is held at the featuring something on something. The began in October. It was held just months after the disastrous something, and it was unclear if it could turn a on a. Can it be Olympics? Something held. Olympics. No, it's not Olympics. Um, just months after disastrous, any clear could turn on a. So it's some event that was held just months after after a disaster. Can it be like Woodstock? No. I mean something that was held more or less once. Um, what do we also have? Like a Biennale, World Expo. Can it be some like game? I mean, Olympics. Can it be Paralympics? Paralympics. No, no, no. I don't know why I tried, but I tried nevertheless. Um, featuring something on the something. Can it be the Oscars? Also, no, probably. Um, I'm quite curious. What is this huge word? Valley Music and Arts Festival. Um, Valley began in October. So, Valley Music and Arts Festival began in October a year. So is it Woodstock? Some kind of festival, I think. What I have, like, what associates in my head directly with Valley music and arts is, I mean, Valley, maybe like Burning Man, or I don't know, is there anything like Burning Man, but not really Burning Man? Any festival? Oh, there is Coachella. There is also Coachella. That I think it is Coachella. This is like Burning Man, but not Burning Man kind of vibe. Um, yeah, annual rock festival held in Empire Polo Club in Indio, California, featuring music on multiple stages. The Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival. Okay, this is the here I picked exactly the right words. Began in October 1999 as a two-day festival. Beck and Rage Against the Machine headlined and more than 25,000 people attended, but the festival failed to make money. It was held just months after the disastrous Woodstock 99, and it was unclear if promoters would so Woodstock was also here in the article. And it was unclear if promoters would turn a profit on a weekend-long multi-stage event. Cool. Loved it. Um, yeah, I think it was, there is a lot of, I mean, this one was, I think, quite complicated. I mean, I will just write it here, Coachella. I mean, at least for me. So if I, for example, have picked Indio, California, it would not, or Empire Polo Club, nothing of those, although to someone who knows what this is about, that would probably directly tell this is a Coachella. For me, not at all. Also the band names, I would say really I picked the best possible um the best possible entry for me to understand what this is about. I think the second best for me would have been festival. But then yeah, I think it would be, I would get to Coachella also pretty fast. All right, so we have someone, a person, um, so who was born in August 13 and died on April 29th, who was something born, and who's made some kind of computer programs. Is it possible? Acclaim over a long and tremendously fruitful career, I think. His are marked by a of and somewhat something view of the, I don't know, human future. Um, Television programs won immense. There is usually like one following and critical acclaim over a long and tremendously like fruitful career. His movies are marked with feature films and television programs. Yeah, well, different private 5T. I'm sorry, I have to clean you up, clean you out of here. Um, I will need to. I will need to do something about it. Let me do something about it. How do I remove that? How do I kick you? Hmm. Hmm. Well, well, it would have been really nice if I knew how to do that. Um, Wait a sec. Um, how do I remove people? How do I remove people? I don't know. I think I need. Okay, no, it's not gonna happen right now. Uh, I'm not able to moderate my chat because I don't know how that. Ah, okay. This is probably. I don't think that will help. The has been created like today. No. Okay. Okay. That was easy, I think. Okay, that was easy. I think that kind of worked. Mm, I hope that was. I hope you guys don't see it anymore, or you do. I kind of tried to remove it from the chat. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that worked. Anyway, so who do we have here? We have someone who has already died, and who had a long and tremendously successful career. Um, and he made programs. like this is a very, very hard. I mean, I have in my head right now only one person who I can say made programs and not really um and not really films, but he's still alive. It's David Attenborough. He's still very much alive, and God bless him. Um, let's see. But um, David doesn't really fit, so it's not David Lynch. Also, so what do we? Which one do we choose? Reveal. Or let's reveal this one. Director. Yes. Robert Redford. No, not a Robert. Robert, but Robert does fit. Robert. It's not Redford. Mm, so he's marked by somewhat view of the. Let's think about who is the guy who made the Strawberry Valley. Ingmar Bergman. No, this was too short. Um, who is like born in August 13, died April 21, 29. This is not particularly, I mean, at least the first halves of the years would be nice. So it's at 19 or 2000. Mm, so it's someone who had a very long and tremendously successful career. So probably he was super decorated with a lot of awards. Is it Orson Welles? No. Alfred Hitchcock. This is someone who had a very long and tremendously successful career. Alfred. No, I think Alfred. Alfred Hitchcock. Hitchcock. How do you spell Alfred? Alfred. Alfred. Okay, it was like this. Alfred Hitchcock. Yes. Um yeah, motion picture director whose suspenseful films and television programs won immense popularity and critical acclaim over a long and tremendously productive career. So his mill films are marked by a macabre sense of humor and somewhat bleak view of the human condition. Again, what could have been potentially good words to choose here? English born. I mean, half of them are English born. I think like suspenseful would be good, and maybe macabre. But I mean, the rest of the words here are too generic, I think. Yeah, it really needs a lot of reveals to like really understand what's going on here. It really needs a lot. Animals in nature. Welcome to my demise. Okay, so someone is in any of the various, I think, subspecies with very thin bodies, most live in the South Africa and belong to the genus something, which in addition to proper includes 5 species of and species of something and something, as well as the something. They are bold and aggressive hunters, probably. They generally hunt alone, principally on something, 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 but they also take something. Okay, who of the animals I know are bold and aggressive hunters? And most of them live. I think this is not Australia. This would be like South America, or most live in Himalaya. But that would also be, I think this is like 2 words here, at least 2 words. And belong to some genus, addition to something proper, includes some species. So there are like some subspecies. So what do we think? Is it bold and aggressive? I'm thinking about a monkey, bold and aggressive, but it also has to be something like a giraffe, like, or something that would have some, but was very so. Do they have a very specific bodies? Most live. This can be interesting. This I think is the most important part, but it can as well be that I'm gonna open this genus name and I will never understand what's going on. And yeah, so maybe something in this area is kind of useful. Here we kind of understand already these are about hunting. I mean, maybe like the prey might work. Can it be birds? Bold, like bold eagle. And aggressive hunters, because birds generally hunt alone. That would be, I mean, eagle it is not, hawk it is not. Do I have some other albatross? I'm not even sure. I mean, they're hunters. Can also be fish. Can also be like orca or shark, which also is not really a thing. Dolphin. Dolphin this is not. I mean, I think this is the only Yeah, this is something that will never tell me anything like maybe Mustang. No, it's not buffalo, but they are very Mustela. Mm, kind of like Nutella, but Mustela. I would say it's a Mustang, but I don't know. I'm thinking they are herd animals. Not that I know very well about them, but I'm thinking this is how ferrets. Ferrets are who? Like these long ones? Beaver. Beaver. I think this is beaver. No. Ferret. Who's a ferret again? Ferret is like this long bodied thing, right? Yeah, yeah. So they're like otters, otter, someone proper includes species of ferrets. Okay, who is an otter? Who is the oh gee. Who is there next to ferrets? Um, okay, I need to translate a word from Russian. I'm not really sure. I don't remember what it is. Okay. Shit, it is ferret. It is very specifically ferret. Okay, yeah. It's like okay. Okay, I am this is not going anywhere. Um Mustela. Who can who could that could it be? Um Let me think. Can it be the possums? Possum. I mean, I will try that out. Why not? Why? Ah, yeah, because it's a Russian keyboard. Possum, no. Um, who who else? Who else? Who's somewhat okay? I have a word in my head which I cannot translate for some reason. I mean, in in the moments like this, my brain just would freeze. Raccoon, raccoon. But no, that would be too many letters. It's already 7 letters. Otter is not enough. Uh, okay, I have one more option. One more option. Weasel. Weasel. It is weasel. Yeah, sorry, I did not know the English word, but the Russian word was this. Um, I mean, I know they are kind of like the same, and this is a weasel. And yeah, this is Mustela nivalis. Mustela. But okay, mostly in the northern hemisphere, so it's not even South America or North America, but Northern Hemisphere. Polecats. This is something that I will never really come up with as a word, as well as the mink and the ermine. Lizards are bold and aggressive predators. They generally hunt alone, feeding principally on mice, wolves, rats, and rabbits, but they also take frogs, birds, and bird eggs. Fair enough. So I think, yeah, so far everything we need to know. I think ferrets and the ferrets is the most important part actually. Like this is like based on this word only, you can deduce weasel if you are able to translate. If you know the word in English directly, or you're able to translate this word on your own. Look how cute they are. Look how cute they are. Wow. 5.2 reveals. Yeah, this is this is heavy. This is heavy. This is hard. Okay, so the last one for today. It's 1 hour 46 minutes I'm streaming, and this is the last one. Let's try to make it short because it's 23:38 and my brain is apparently steaming at this point. Place. Is that since been okay? The city's something. Built in. It's one of the something something in the somewhere. The something was designed by brothers. The something and something something was built in some year, I guess, on the side of a former at the corner of somewhere and something streets on the left side of the road. Uh, hmm. Can it be Empire State Building? No. Empire State? No. I mean, I don't know, like build on the side. I mean, at a corner of something and something that feels like New York immediately. Immediately. Um, but designed by brothers. I think this is also something very, very signature to this place. Whatever the place is. Like, I'm not really sure at this point. Um, okay, place. Place. Uh, um, what can it be also like, for example, if this is not New York, but this, for example, the Eiffel Tower. I mean, let's try Eiffel Tower. Just why not? Uh, just to check if this is enough letters. I think it's spelled like this. Eiffel. Yes, it is Eiffel Tower. And no, it's not enough letters. Um, So I'm quite curious about what is this? What's the deal here? The city's something something. Can it be um can it be this um world's largest um okay, no, Burj Khalifa. Absolutely not. Um let's try to see what's going on here. I can be absolutely two names, can be a name that I do not know, but it can be something that will tell me something. I mean, on the other hand, um what will it give me? I mean, let's try with the city first. Chicago. Okay. Well, I think we're done here. I know nothing about Chicago. Um, like, but I really do not know nothing about Chicago. Like, literally not a thing. Um, it was built on the side of a former. I mean, I mean, been on the world. Let me think about it. Do I maybe, by some chance, know any place in Chicago? Like maybe exchange? Do you have like some notable exchange building? Or has been like, okay, reveal. Okay, so it's some kind of arena probably. So has been something to the Cups, the city's football team. Uh, it's probably some kind of arena, or yeah. Let's see which. I don't know. Do I have a chance to know what kind of arena that is? Uh, but I mean, I have to say it's something completely different from what I saw. I mean, I didn't really think it would be some kind of sports building, but maybe Chrysler Arena. This is as far as I can go. Uh, I mean, let's see the last names. Charles G. Davis. What can it be if not arena? I mean, I honestly have to give up. I don't think I know Wrigley Field, never heard. It's a baseball stadium in Chicago that since 1916 has been home to the Cubs, the city's National League team. Built in 1914, is one of the oldest and most iconic Major League Baseball parks in the United States. The stadium was designed by brothers Zachary Taylor Davis and Charles G. Davis. The steel and concrete structure was built in 1914 on the site of former seminary at the corner of Edison and Clark Streets on the north side of Chicago. Cool. Maybe if in the full article we'll see what it looks like, but it looks very old-timey somehow. It's so like yeah, very very I would not even say like end of the century, but I mean, yeah, it looks old enough to be classic. But 1914 is a significant age. It's like yeah, it's a very old building. But yeah, I have never heard of such a thing as Wrigley Field. Not a baseball fan in any way, so but it's also so is 32% of other people. It's just not my cup of tea, I'm afraid. It's not even tea. I mean, I think tea would have been more appropriate if this was about Boston, not about Chicago. Cool. So, as I said, as I promised, this was the last one for today. And thank you once again for being there for me and watching this. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, just like subscribe and you will hopefully get notified next time the stream is started. And if not, then like don't do that. I will not, I cannot really make you do that. So just, I mean, in any case, stay tuned. Maybe next time I will be smarter and just better. I don't know. Like, stay, take care, stay healthy and everything. And yeah, have a nice week. Bye bye.